district bill. Why did this happen? Well, usually I can manage to take care of this because if I get a problem like that, I usually found another way to get the money. And this time I thought it was covered. I thought that since the escrow for taxes and insurance had increased over $300 a month, that the irrigation bill had been placed as being part of the escrow payment. This is usually the way it's done anyway, since it is a tax assessment. My usual solution? Do a few extra jobs at the shop and around the country and make the extra money I need. This year I could not do that because I had an injured shoulder and could not work from about the first week in February till nearly the end of March. I still can't work like I did before. I guess that's part of being 75 years old. Yes, my shoulder's getting better, but it's taking time. I fell on the ice and really bunged up my right arm and right. This problem has a lesson learned to it, and that lesson learned is to keep better track of your property. You need to know what liens are placed against it and all of that kind of thing. Now, you did not maybe know that somebody can place a lien against your property and never even notify you of that. I found that out recently when we were trying to do a refinance project. What you don't know might really hurt, especially if you try to refinance it for lower interest rates. What is a cheap way to get this property information? I have not found a cheap way. I don't even think you can just go down to the county and ask for a copy of the liens against your property. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to. So I guess there is no cheap. What am I doing to pay this BID bill? Well, I've set up a crowdfunding site. I'm trying to sell a lot of tools and stuff like that, which you can see at my website, MrSelfReliant.com. I'm trying to sell some antique and classic cars that need to be rebuilt and finished. And I'm doing as much work for other people as I possibly can. I have a real question about this bill. These Benton Irrigation District bills are really a tax assessment. And I don't understand why, because they cannot not get their money, that they will not deliver the water if it's not paid. The bill is not reduced if the water is not delivered, and if you don't pay the bill by the 1st of May, they shut your water off and then charge you for setting it back on. This really has an interesting concept. I wonder how much of our government's working to do that. I honestly believe that this might make a really good Supreme Court case against the Benton Irrigation District someday, and I'm going to think that one through, and if that is the case, you'll see another crowdfunding site. I would really appreciate your support and your help for us. Any support will help. Even a small amount donated on this crowdfunding site will help a lot. If there's enough excess left over, we're going to buy a freeze dryer. We will make that freeze dryer available to other people to use, and we will pay for the electricity to use it. That being said, please make your donation now.